Here's what I did in New York City in 72 hours. First off, it was 7:30 in the morning, very early, so of course we had to start off with Starbucks. Then we scheduled our Uber shuttle pickup, but it ended up picking us up at the wrong terminal, so we didn't make it in time. They canceled the ride and we had to wait another hour after already waiting 2 hours. But that's okay because now we're here. I want to say that the ride from the LaGuardia Airport to Manhattan really is not that long and the traffic really was not that bad. Anytime I come to New York, Uber shuttle will always be my go-to because it's affordable, it's convenient, it takes you where you need to go, and it picks you up from that same location to get back to the airport. Now we've been up since like 4 in the morning. We haven't eaten, slept, obviously. One thing about it, he gonna get that sleep. So the first thing that we're gonna do is go to our hotel, not to check in yet because it's still too early, but to drop off our bags at the bell desk. One thing about New York City, I feel like there's so much convenience, and this is definitely a great way to enjoy your stay before the stay. The first stop was the I Love New York gift shop. I seen this on TikTok and I seen they had a photo booth, so I definitely had to try that out. One thing about me, I love a good picture, I love a souvenir, and a good memory. Now between this, we went shopping at mad stores, I won't lie to you, and I didn't even record because that's how busy we was, but those are the eats before we went back to the hotel to change later that night for our reservation at the View. This restaurant is the cutest restaurant. I am not a heights girl. That's definitely something that I have to get over because this view was beautiful. The food was great. And it just was a nice way for us to celebrate new beginnings, more life, and just enjoying New York City's vibes. The very next morning, we woke up and we went to Serendipity, which was literally next door to our hotel. Now, after this, we went shopping literally for hours. Like the majority of our trip was eating and shopping. And later that night, we ended up going to check into our second hotel, which was the Yotel. I wanted a different hotel in a different location, and I'd never been here before, but let's just say by the looks of his face, we can agree that it's a little tight, but that's okay because for the remainder of the night, literally, we were out. We barely spent time in the hotel that night. So this night, we met up with my cousin and her friends. We ended up going to K-Town. We were at the Space Bar for karaoke. We ate, we drank. I was drunk as hell. I had a great night, a great time. It was a vibe, and I would do it all again. And then after all of that, we went back to Times Square. We did some photo shoots, we ate, and then we got back to the hotel like 4 in the morning. I will not lie. Now what you're looking at is us the next day at the Rockefeller Center. This is our last day in New York City, and we really just took this last day to kind of just like vibe out, really just eat whatever we could. No more shopping because we couldn't fit anything, so I was so sad I couldn't take anything Hello Kitty home with me, but I was happy to see her. We had to make a stop at Los Tacos before we left. We did a lot of walking and just a lot of embracing the city. We love New York, but we were ready to go home. Not before going to Glace. This was the last place on the list of places to go for the day, and I will tell you that that hot chocolate was worth every single penny. Disclaimer, there are full reviews of every place in this video on my page, so make sure you follow me and check those out, and check out my other New York content. New York has so much to offer in so many different ways. I cannot wait to be back, but this wraps up our trip. Until next time.